Hello, my name is Molly, and today my purpose is to talk about what I would like to change in the world and why. I am going to focus on bullying and why it is so important to make people have awareness and understanding on this topic. We know bullying happens at any age, gender and sexuality. However, my message today is for the younger generation, years 14 to 18. From my research, I found that they are affected by bullying the most. I just want to take some time to tell you all about an experience I had when I was in primary school and how I had felt when this experience occurred. I had a good couple of years until it reached year 5 when everyone was starting to get older and some were becoming a bit immature and liked to make fun of people, which resulted in people feeling down and not wanting to go into school. Unfortunately, I was one of those students that experienced this. At first, I didn't understand what was happening and thought it was all fun and games until it happened constantly. This had been happening for weeks, but I didn't want to tell anyone, and so I decided to let it go. However, it kept going on day by day. I was getting called names and getting made fun of for not being perfect or not being like them. This led to my work deteriorating and to the point where I would not focus in my lessons, and this was when I started to misbehave in school. The teacher had noticed something was up, and I sat down with them in a quiet room and told them everything. I got all the problems off my chest, and the teacher then spoke to them, and then they stopped. Have you ever been bullied? If you have, how did it affect you? Here was an experience that I had in primary school, and I hope that nobody has to deal with this. I know people have experienced this, which they shouldn't have to. We should be able to live their life, not having to worry about getting bullied. There are a lot of impacts of being bullied, such as depression, anxiety, and much more. Bullying had led to people attempting to commit suicide, which shouldn't happen. Just to finish this speech off, I just wanted to put out that there is support all around you, such as family, friends, teachers, support websites for mental health and bullying, and many more. One thing that I would like to change is people knowing that they can speak to someone comfortably, knowing they will support them and not sit there and judge them. Just some wise words that I tell people is always be yourself and do not change for anyone's perspective or actions, as you are all beautiful and unique and always have a place in society. One thing I have been taught during this program is that everyone has a purpose, no matter who you are. Always say to yourself and others, you have a purpose. But most importantly is that you should always say to yourself, I have a purpose. I have a purpose. Repeat this until you are confident and that you believe you have a purpose. Thank you for taking time to listen to this speech, and remember, you have a purpose.